I like to know where people stand so I know how to treat you accordingly.
Baby trying to do it, I'm just doing me. I be working hard and they just want it free. Let's go. Look at how I'm whipping, so they tripping now. Take away the fake, you see the difference now.
Be competitive with yourself.
Hey, what's going on? This is Jsean for another quick pickup. I think this is a cool little pickup. So it kind of piggybacks off of the whole PlayStation stuff. So I'm having a rough day, man. So forgive the energy, and I'm feeling and looking rough right now. But this is not a big deal. A lot of third-party manufacturers are making stuff like this now. But I wanted to show and speak on the one that I purchased, just so I can kind of give you an idea. And before I get to it, if you're an Apple TV user, especially the new generation, the latest 2021, I think it's generation 2 for the 4K HDR version, they got this cool little remote right here. I don't like this touchpad right here. I thought it was just a hard key remote because I got tired of the touchpad situation. But I got this little sleeve right here to protect it. It's a lot beefier than the black all touchpad that I had. But if you see right here, it kind of reminds me, just a little nostalgic, you know what I'm saying? Kind of reminds me of like the old, like a Nintendo type controller or something like that. So I think it's pretty cool. So check it out. I'll put the links in the description below. I think it was like 15 or a little bit less than that. They had black and they had red also. The black is slick too, but I just don't want to get it dirty. But I gotta like color, but I also want to be able to see it if I drop it on the couch or something like that, and I can't see it with it all being black. So I don't know. I ordered a plain black one too, with its bumper is raised up here and here. It doesn't have this little cool little I mean, this is non-functional, just an aesthetic thing, just look cool to me. But I don't know, I just wanted to talk about that. I think it's pretty dope. They finally put a power button on these remotes and stuff like that. So with that being said, if you've been following any of my PlayStation videos, I am totally against the third-party chargers for this right here. Let me see. I'm trying to make sure it don't fall. Here, let me see. If you see this this charging stand, this is the PlayStation one. Oops, my bad, making mad noise. This particular one right here, if you can see, has the power right here and right here. Boom, boom, boom. These are the things that I like here, because on a lot of the third party, what happens is they make you charge via, I'm making a lot of noise, the USB-C. I didn't like it. It didn't line up well. I kept scratching it, and I just kept bumping this area trying to jam it in. So with the PlayStation one, it's getting easier to get these things now as far as stuff like this or headphones. I just like how you literally just, you can hear it click. You just make sure it's more upright than tilts it, you know what I'm saying, and just clicks right into place. So when I was browsing late night, bored, I guess, I don't know, I was looking up different type of accessories and stuff like that. I ended up getting this right here, and I don't know if you need the SKU. I peeled this right here, but I actually didn't even look at it yet. So let me just show you what this is. First of all, let me throw the box out the way. Let me move all this stuff. Damn, I just dropped my controller. That thing gone. I don't know, it flew off. So let me just show you this real quick. Let me see. So I'm seeing this for the first time. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion about it. Got the USB, at least it's an updated cord, USB-C. Trying to peel this joint open. There you go. Black. I don't know if y'all can tell what I'm going with this. The black, you know what I mean? Hold up. Still got the little grippies. One thing that I'm liking, it got like this built-in LED coloring. For me, some people don't like it. Oh, it actually came with this. You know, a lot of times nowadays, your stuff don't come with this at all. I hate that. I hate how it comes with the cord and you got to come up with your own plug. I hate that. So I'm gonna tell you, side by side, the PlayStation ones feels a little bit more heavy, like it's a little bit better in quality, probably a little more solid. Is it night and day? Not really, but you can tell that this one feels a little on the lighter side of things. As far as size wise, they're very similar. I mean, obviously since it's third party, it can't be exactly the same, but it's very similar. I would say it's comparable. You know what I'm saying? Very similar. All right. So, with that being said, I heard it has a touch button in the back here. I don't know if there's actually a touch button, but there's like a little icon here, okay? Let's plug this in real quick. I don't know if I have anything long enough. This is not a long cord. Let me see. Hold up. Let me see if I can plug this in right here. Hold up. All right, I got a free port. Hold up. All right, so it's plugged in. This is what I wanted. This is what I like. It's very subtle, but you see how it's glowing? I think that's dope. So that means it's gonna have the underglow, so it's gonna glow like when it's on the table when it's dark. So this is what I wanted. I have to turn this upside down. Let me take a controller. It's supposed to have the chip in it for protection. You know, so it doesn't overcharge and stuff like that. Let me just put it in there. Let me see how it fits. Oh, I think I didn't have it pushed in all the way. My bad. So you see it's lit up here. And that is another thing. You can have it plugged into your console if you wanted to. The only problem with that is, depending how you have your PlayStation set up, it's not going to charge unless it's you set up the menu system that way. I have mine where mine goes, it doesn't even go to sleep, it just turns off. So let's charge it. Okay, you see a little red line. Let me see. I can't get it in the camera because the plug. So hold on, let me redo this. You can see it's charging it. You see these are already charged controllers, but trying to get it in the view. It's charging. It seems pretty dope. Let me see. They say if you touch, it's like a little touch button in the back. You can turn the glow off if you want to. Here's the touch button. It doesn't even feel like a button, it's just a flat, whatever you want to call it. Just touch it and it turns it right on. It glows on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? It fits in pretty nice. So on the real PlayStation one, you kind of gotta mount it more upright, it feels. Let me see. Honestly, it feels the same. Actually, the PlayStation one, it's fiddly because you gotta make sure it's upright. This one, if I hold it upright or not, it's gonna kind of fall into, well, it's kind of falls into place. I'm doing a bad example here because I'm looking at the camera while I'm not even looking at what I'm doing. It just kind of lays in there. This one is like, make sure it's more upright and they'll click into place. This one is, I don't hear a clicking of any kind. It just lays into place. Me personally, I like it. And as you can see, I already got this black theme going on. I just want to go with the whole black setup, you know what I mean? With the underglow. I mean, if you look, a lot of this stuff, I think it's just like a preference, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I like the glow. I think it looks a little more slick. I think it just adds a little style. Now, it is going to look more plain in my background, but I already have white speakers and I got a white PlayStation. I got all these lights, and I realized after putting the glowing stuff on the controller, I prefer on the black. You know what I'm saying? It makes it pop out quite a bit more. So, still going to use this. I just, at least in this particular space I have here, I'm going to go with the black one. I actually recommend this from what I see, how it's working right now. So, if you look here, it's like spring loaded. This thing goes in and out. Well, this one doesn't do anything. Oops, here you go. This doesn't do anything. The pins retract, but there's nothing that moves. There's this little bumper here that holds the controller. This little bump right here. While in here, it's not shown. That's why you hear a click sound, because this falls down. I know I'm fumbling my words. I'm trying to explain this the best way I can. I think this is a great alternative. It's inexpensive. It's cheaper than the original, obviously, but it has a nice little cool underglow feature here. I like it a lot. I actually have two black controllers. There you go, boom. Boom, you see they're both charging, even the one I ended up dropping. So this is pretty nice. I like this a lot, actually. So with this being said, I know this video is a little scattered. I wanted to show that inexpensive upgrade for stylistic purposes. I mean, even without it, if you don't have a charging dock and you have more than a couple controllers, I still think it's worth it. I don't like plugging in the controllers this way. I just like my stuff neat, docking it or whatever. I would definitely get this this black one again. I like it a lot. Like I said, it's gonna add a nice little pop of color back here. Still got the red ones. Let's see what the red look like on here. I mean, the red look okay too. Let me see. I'm just gonna go in with this, the whole black theme. So, trying to spin this joint around. You know what I mean? So, I still like the black one. The next part of this video, this is taking way too long. It's with the PlayStation cover itself. Now I know this isn't a big deal, and I know a lot of third-party people sell the same exact stuff. But for me, I want to kind of just try something a little different. Well, it's not different. It's just different for me. You know what I'm saying? So let's toss this box. A lot of different people sell the same situation, same covers, but the difference is I don't have all those to talk about and to pick from. I'm only and can only speak on the one that I have, and this is the one that I got. This is how it came. So just a little plain cardboard box, got it from Amazon. It just says faceplate on it. PS5 console cover. Let's just open it up and get right to it. The thing that this did have that was a little different is that it came with a, you know, where the black part of the console where it's kind of shiny, it came with this to kind of mat it out a little bit. So this just tells you how to pop it off. I'm not gonna lie, I have problems popping this this plate off. I think I'm doing it wrong. I'm kind of peeling it. I don't want to end up breaking nothing, obviously, but let me turn my station off. Let me just see. Hold on. All right, so this is just like kind of just plain, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to get in focus because it's just all black, you know what I mean? It's not really matte. It's kind of like more of a satin and matte type of combination going on here. Pretty simple and straightforward what I'm gonna have to do, but as you can see, it matches pretty close. As you can see, it matches pretty close with this whole setup. It's close enough. The remote, let me see, close enough. It ain't a perfect, it ain't 100% perfect match. It's just close enough. The controller's a little smoother. This has like a little like texture. My battery died on the other camera, but let me just show you real quick. I gotta unplug the PlayStation, so I'll be right back in a second. This is why sometimes, guys, man, you gotta really take your time when you do certain things. Take your time, do it right the first time, so you ain't gotta do it over and over, because, man, I'm struggling right now. All right, so they're saying, you can't really see what I'm doing, but they're saying pull out this way and pull up. So I'm pulling out and pulling up. Am I doing this shit right? I'm not gonna front. When I did this the first time, oh, I'm sorry, I pulled down. Pull out and down. I felt like I did it by luck because I don't know what I was doing. Oh, there it goes. One thing you will lose is you're gonna lose the little PlayStation logo. So I'm gonna flip it around now and do this side. And this is the same concept. You pull out, I'm bending it this way and pulling down. And it just pop right off. Same concept, squeeze it, hugging the bottom. I'm trying to. There you go. I'm just clicked it up. I don't even know you can really see what I'm doing. It's kind of hard to. Oops, my bad. Let's see what this joint look like real quick. So it is super plain, but that's the whole point. It's just nice and subtle. You know what I'm saying? Sleek. I mean, it's even hard to see in the video. Really, just very stealthy looking. I kind of like this gloss piano black here, even though it makes it like glossy, like fingerprint magnet. I might see what this looks like. I don't know. It's like a matte finish. That might be too matte. I don't know. I mean, if you think about it, everything is matte. There's no gloss on here, so I don't know how I feel about this part, but let me see. Let me tell you something, man. This is the most difficult, simplest video that I've made in a minute. I don't know why this is so complicated right now. Just It's having all kinds of technical issues. It's like the more technology you add in certain things, the more issues, you know what I mean? The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just line up. I know you can't see what I'm doing exactly, but I'm gonna line up the holes, the ports. I mean, the reason I like the piano black in the middle, because it kind of separates the dull black on the outside. And plus, if I put the white back on, I don't know how this is gonna look with the dull in the middle. And I don't want to take this off and have all this residue or something, sticky residue. See, I just accidentally stuck it. I don't think it looked too bad, actually. Let me plug everything back in. I'll be right back. So for me, the only reason I'm going with the whole matte look is because I have the RGB lights. The RGB adds a little bit of flavor or pop of color to it, where I think it makes sense. All right, man. So I'm finally done. I'm literally sweating, man. So it ain't the problem or the product's fault. It's just me. I kept putting the cover on and realizing that I didn't even have it on right. Part of it wasn't pressed in all the way. So just make sure you double check what you're doing, so you don't gotta do it over and over. I'm big on that, but I'm sitting here doing it over and over. It's kind of crazy. So me personally, I definitely like it. It's hard to see. See, now it's hard to see in the video, but one thing I do notice, I messed up my RGB light right here, putting the cover on, and now it's kind of like messed up a little bit. I don't see the light. It's like I peeled it up or something by accident. I don't know how I feel about this matte finish here. Now, again, it's hard to see from a distance of what I'm trying to show you, but I feel like this right here makes it maybe a little too plain. So I may have to go back and take that off. But I definitely got to pop this plate back off and check why I don't see the RGBs down here. They're kind of like off to the side. Let me end this video though. I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to leave it all black, but I just don't know if I'm going to leave this matte sticker on it. It may be a little too sleek. I kind of like the polished look, because if I put the white, and if you take the sticker off, it's done. You can't redo it or anything like that. But if I go back to the white cover, I don't want the dull black in the center. So with that being said, make sure you do everything at top level, at your top level. And remember, you're no competition with anybody except yourself. So make sure your next move is your best move, or at least your better move. Until next time, guys. And yeah, this was pretty painful. I'm going to have to chop this video up so I can kind of get to the point a little bit better. But talk to you later.